If y'all want to reach out, how do we pronounce your name? Let me try. Wait, let me try.
Mtwana
Ntwana.
Wabantu.
Okay.
Mtwana
Ntwana.
Wabantu.
Ntwana Wabantu. Okay.
Yes, watching here, they can learn from me that relationship is very very important. And sometimes don't look about today. You might scam somebody maybe $1, but you don't know who that person is. You know what I'm saying?
This is the thing too, that for many a years I've always been that person to try to link, hook up, pass on, or help people because I used to know a lot of people, right?
Hore o re thuse re tlhoka thuso ya gago Mr. Mtwana Wabantu ke leboga. Everyone, my name is Tiko. The reason why I'm doing this video is because of Mtwana Wabantu. It's because of the help of Mtwana Wabantu. Mtwana Wabantu is a nice guy who helps people like me who don't afford torture.
And that's exactly what you're saying, is that, these people who are scammers and try to get over on people, and all they're doing is living from day to day.
You said it kind of gangster when you said that. I know a lot of people that make your transition easy, if you know what I'm saying. That's what you said, kind of gangster when you said that. I don't know. I'm just joking. No, I really do appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much.
You see the thing? I don't want us to catch your feelings because this is very crucial topic. Now, my question is, these African countries is owned by the native citizens of those countries. But for the most case, okay, let me repeat again. Most of these sub-Saharan countries, right? I think for today I'm gonna focus more on the central and south, touch a little bit on west. Most of these countries, right, on east in South Africa, in sub-Saharan, in fact, in West Africa, whatever you can call it. The owner, the origin person or the original people who own those countries are the Africans. So how come in the top 10 for the most case you don't find the Africans? Like, what that we do wrong, or what has happened? Like, we do something wrong because we own these countries, right? But how come the top 10, for the most case, if you look at the top 10, it's very rare to find the Africans, or if you find, it's gonna be very few, one or two, for the most case. So what that we do wrong? What is the problem? What is that we do wrong that we're not in the position to be the, it don't make sense to me. I try to think about this for quite a long time. Like, what happened that at the top 10 or even sometimes top 15, you find people who could be the citizens of those countries. Let's say Asian, African, or European Africans who they are citizens. They could be citizens of those countries. But why that they know black, or if they are very few in the top 10 or top 20. Let's go with top 10. The richest people in these countries. For example, it's Swatini, or you can call Swaziland, Tanzania, the same stories. The top 10, most of them Indians, Arabs. Only 2 black people. It's Swatini, the richest man. He's a should I call European South African or European Eswatini? I think he was original South African citizen, but his origin, like, he's a European South African, or you can call white South African. I don't know how you can call it. You can correct me. So what is okay? My thing here is not about hate or anything. Is how or what that we do wrong that we're not on the list. Because as far as I see, people don't even bother with that. Like, maybe want to be one of the top, or come up with the certain projects, or work on how to become the top millionaire. Majority of us, we have the mindset of want to get employed or start a small business. but not take to the bigger level. Most of the major race, for example, most of the major or almost most of the restaurant, bigger restaurant in these countries that I mentioned, these are some, is a lot of them, these are some. Uganda also is the same story. Almost the top 10, majority of them are Indian Ugandans. So what is that we do wrong? And like I say, if you look, for example, most of the restaurant or major hotel in this country, very few are owned by the black people or the African people. I can keep like the old black people, whatever you can call it. So it's all starts with the mindset, because a lot of people are quickly to get satisfied. This is said that people graduate, when they graduate, they always run and looking for a job. So there's no way we're gonna credit this millionaire by looking for a job. No way we're gonna credit this millionaire by looking for a job, because we have the mindset of being quickly satisfied. People with even PhD in these countries that I mentioned, just to mention a few, people with PhD, and they cannot even use the PhD to create a job for their own people. But you find the Asian come to Africa with nothing, Chinese, and they create a major business. So it so has to do with the mindset. So my question is, what is that we're doing wrong? Because I need an answer. Because I got my answers, but I need an answer. Because I've done my research, man. I've done my research studies on why or how we did wrong, to the point like in our own countries, in our own places. You know, the only country I know for facts which got a lot of black millionaires is Nigeria. If you look at the top 10 or it's not even top 10, all of them, all those top millionaires are black people. I mean black Nigerians. But when you come to the east and south, it's sad to look at that list. I look at this list of this country from Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, Mozambique. I haven't done research about Mozambique. Eswatini, South Africa, Tanzania. Man, it's the same stories, man. So it has to do something wrong with the mindset. And people satisfy so quick. They just want to get something for the day, that's all. So they go the same cycle. Get something for the day, go and work a factory of either could be Asian or Arabs or Europeans. Instead of us think how we can create a job for us and create a millionaire. This is why I had respect a lot for President Magufuli. Because he makes sure and he said, I'm going to create a lot of black millionaires. He turned this Maasai man to the millionaire. And among the black millionaires in those few countries, President Ramaphosa, he also one of the black millionaires. And another one, Ramaphosa, and then Uhuru Kenyatta of Kenya. These are few to mention, just a few who are very famous leaders, political leaders. But there are some few black millionaires like Patrick Motsepe from South Africa, Steve Mochiwa, I don't know how to pronounce, he's Zimbabwean, Steve Mochiwa. Also there's Regina Mengi from Tanzania. And all of these, they have 500 million US dollars, except Motsepe has a net worth of, I think 2 billion, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere 2 point something billion. Means he has a 4 times most of these black millionaires. But the rest is a white people. Like South Africa, majority of them are black or white people, man. White people. Tanzania, majority of them are Asian. Like Indian, Indian, Arabs, and Persia, people from Persia, but they are sitting in those countries. Same with Kenya, it's a lot of Indians who are riches. Same with Uganda too. So what is that is going wrong? What's wrong with the black people? You know, I'm going to speak on my own perspective, right? As far as I see my surrounding and the place I've been. And as far as I see the mindset of black people. Most of these black people, and it's sad because people go to school, majority of this country just to get employed. And if it's not, let's just get satisfied with the small business. We gotta start to see in a bigger picture. You see, because we cannot work as a separate, man. Look how Indian operate. Look how Indian move. They move as a unit. Because now, who are these clans of all these other people, other races? The clientele is us. They move as a collective. They started, let's say, supermarkets, plaza, malls. But they don't do, but I'm saying individualistic. Sometimes they do like, they move as a collective. So if we can start to put money together, even if it's not put money together, we need to start to partner each other and make this popping, make this move. That's the only way we can multiply our money, man, and create a more black millionaire. Because if you can be only 1 millionaire, it means, you know, that means nothing, because a lot of people are going to be eating dust. A lot of people still suffering. So, hey, this is just the trailer. And then I'm going to do the live, and then we can talk about it. Where do we go wrong? And I'm going to touch a list here of the richest people. Why is that? It's no black people in the list, or there are very few. That being said, man, you know, check my website. We have a lot of products. We have a lot of items, man. Visit our website, man. Show love. Also, I have a courses where I offer some courses. You're going to see a lot of consultations that I do with a lot of people, man. Discuss a lot of crucial issues. How to generate this generational wealth, you know. I interview a lot of richest people too, man. You know, to give me a chance to interview them. You can hear about what they say and how to be like the deeper sort of how did they make from nothing to create to the billionaire. My name is Otrana. This is the website. You know, see the course that we have. Also purchase merchandise. Support your brother here on this movement.
Somebody asked, do you have a school? Because your YouTube name says Academy at the end.
Yeah. You see, it's a lot of corruption going on. And most of we black people in general sometimes, you know, we don't want to accept the truth. Like, there's a corruption, but a lot of people, you know.
Give us all the languages you speak.
Yeah, I can speak Zulu. What you want me to say in Zulu, or it's in close? Anything you want me to say.
You said 5. I was waiting for you to name all 5 of us.
She's been living there for life.
Yeah, that's what's up. So far, I've been to Morogoro, and then I'm gonna be actually traveling soon. So I will definitely post some videos for y'all, and in the new year, you'll see where it is that I'm gonna be going. So I'll be traveling again soon.
In the different cities that we're in. You know, I'm gonna tell you, I tell people this right here. If you ever want to know anything about a city, or want somebody who's very well connected in cities and know people, get with the barbers or beauticians, because you know, back then we cut everybody's head. I mean, I've cut mayor's head, the police chief's heads, and fire chiefs, and some of the delegates, and it's like every time I heard people who was in need looking for jobs, wherever, I knew exactly where to send them. If you could just be honest, because everybody wants to be told the truth.
Yeah.
You know, nobody wants a liar, man, to up in your face telling you this and that, and then all of a sudden you tell them, "Hey, can I hold your car? Can I borrow $500?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm doing a business deal. Can you help me out? Please get out of here, man. You ain't never been on it." So this is the issue, and you're so right, man, when you say a lot of us black folk don't want the truth. We are so sensitive. Instead of calling a spade, they rather say, come on, man, you just whining. No. A thief is a thief all day long. A scammer is a scammer all day long. And nobody likes to be in that position. Nobody does. You know?
Yeah, but you know what? Go Black Africa. You know, but you know, don't quit. It can be very challenging. And one thing I can tell you, people that have created like a certain culture, like, and sometimes some people even praise each other, like, how did you do